Hi. Sorry. Yeah, I had a little bit of a massive delay with trying to figure out if it was a range issue or an interference issue. The reason I couldn't upload things. It's actually been a big problem. If you notice there have been delays, it's because encoding things and then putting them online has been a big problem. And so I've been troubleshooting. And turns out I have a massive Wi-Fi problem in my bedroom. Not sure why all of a sudden this is, but it is. So, anyway. Let's see what sign we're going to do next, shall we? Taurus's reading from last night just got uploaded. Please make sure to check out, we've already done Aries. Aries. Cancer. You could be dealing with an Aries. Cancer. There we go. Yeah, there's some energy with the cardinal signs right now. Seriously going through it. Cardinal signs always want to focus lately. Like, really focus right away. And I don't really have a technique for it either. I have no clue how to do it. Cancer. This is Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. This is your general reading for April. Please make sure to check out your rising, moon, and Venus sign. If you don't know what those are, you can look at a place like Cafe Astrology and do your natal chart up. Do you need to know your time of birth in order to know your rising sign? I do not offer readings anywhere but on this platform right here, YouTube. So if anybody is trying to get money out of you, which is also a thing, I only do them here, and I do not, I don't sell readings. That's not my shtick. But anyways, if anybody is trying to ask for money or anything like that for readings, it wouldn't be me. It'd be a scammer trying to get money from you for no reason whatsoever. So, I also only have 2 social media accounts. One is a Facebook, one is an Instagram. They're my personal social media accounts. So if you are receiving messages from me now, and have been for some time, that's probably because it is me. But if you have not been, chances are that it's probably a scammer. Please, if you are a little freaked out or think that it isn't me, you can always, but I highly doubt that that would be the case because I'm fairly real and you would know. But you can always confront said individual and get them to video chat with you. Whip out their passport and their driver's license. I will absolutely be happy to do so. Whereas another individual who is scamming you will not want to do so because, they're scammers and they aren't me. It is a thing in the tarot community. Nonetheless, let's get started for you here. We're going to start with the song. We're going to do a spread, but we're going to cut the deck. I actually found that's a little bit more time saving for you than going with the jumpers and the flippers and all that stuff like that. However, at the same time, it doesn't make it any less random. Okay, I do shuffle considerably well with all of the decks. They are pre-shuffled, and then I do shuffle on the screen as well. So anyways, let's start with the song. We're going to also do a good and evil-y type of oracle card thing. And we're going to work with the Divine Circus oracle as well and do some magnetic poetry for you. The song for you, though. Let's see. I'm also getting flashing red light. There's a flashing red light that I'm seeing here. Of course, it's probably not going to do it now because the camera's on. So, maybe it will. Maybe it won't. Let's see. Come on, man. Maybe they're that dead that it's just not going to flash anymore. You can't see it. It's fine. I'm sitting here and I'm looking at the light. And it's going to do it now because it's not on camera, right? No, they're actually dead now. Well, when I first put my headphones in here, this bad boy was flashing. So, there's something with something that's trying to get your attention. Something is definitely trying to get your attention right now. Could also be something with a little bit of a flashing LED, a red flashing LED that is trying, that you need to pay attention to, or something that you need to charge the battery on. Okay. Let's see what we've got for you here. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for April. Let's see what we got. Okay. Whew. Somebody doesn't want to listen to this song. Maybe I Love Your Way by Peter Frampton. Getting that part. Something, something, something before my eyes. So don't hesitate. It's that first little part. I should have brought my tablet out. This song has been in my head for ages randomly, and then it just went away. But please do listen to this, and don't listen to the other version. Don't listen to like the UB40 version or anything like that. Listen to this version. You know, sometimes a cover can be a good cover, but something, you know, sometimes the original is just, there's a reason that people do covers of songs, is because the original is so good, right? But anyway. Fuck, I can't. I wish I could remember what's kind of bothering me. It's on the tip of my tongue. Anyway, we're going to use the Rackham Tarot for you. Not really used to this deck a whole lot. As you can see, it hasn't been broken in a whole lot yet either. I was using it last year, but it was in a rotation with a lot of other decks. And it's... Oh, yeah. Yeah, it hasn't been shuffled a whole lot because it's been in the shelf for a little while. Oh, that's a good feeling, though. I love that feeling. Okay, let's see. Somebody might actually be playing cards a lot. Playing solitaire a lot. There's solitaire going on. Solitaire, shuffling of cards. Poker. Somebody's gambling. Gambling a ton. Dealing. Could be a dealer at a card table. Somewhere. I don't know. I don't know the way it works in the States or in other countries, but in Canada, a great deal of the provinces actually have casinos everywhere. You don't have to be in a certain place to have a casino. It's normal to have casinos everywhere. So I actually, when I was a teenager, I used to work in a place that had a casino. I was a cook. I was going to be an apprentice. I was going to apprentice to be a pastry chef. Was what I was going to do. Yeah. But then I realized that I actually liked cooking and I didn't want to do it all day, every day. So somebody is cooking or is anticipating what's going to happen at dinner. Easter dinner. Okay. We're going to cut the deck. We're going to do this a little differently in the interest of your time and my time, because time is extremely valuable. I think so. Let's see here. What we have in the present, we have the World in the upright. What's keeping this energy, your current energy of wholeness, completion of a cycle, at bay? Your obstacle is the Six of Wands in the upright. Triumph, success, victory, march, homecoming of sorts, if you will. What is apparent in the situation is that there's a need to walk away from a situation of emotion that would otherwise be considered emotional fulfillment, with the Eight of Cups here. Freeing yourself of an emotionally significant situation. What's hidden from your awareness right now is that there's dishonesty or a lack of fairness going on. That Ace of Swords in the reverse. We also have in the recent past, this is the pages, aren't they? No. These are the Knights. Sorry. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Knight of Cups in the reverse. You were expecting that somebody was going to come and rush in and save you from a situation. Didn't happen. In the near future, we have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. This is imbalance. Typically in finance, give and take that is totally off kilter. So what we could be seeing here is Libran energy, but pissed off Libran energy. You could have a Libra who's displeased with you, but in the next 2 weeks. But what this is also saying is that this could be an imbalance in between being the charity and being the charity case. Do you know what I mean? An extension of the current energy here, we have the moon. Here comes the moon again in the reverse, though. So we have things coming to light right now, things being revealed to you that were typically being done in darkness, or things that you were kept in the dark about. They're being revealed to you. You could also be seeing the truth about some of your dreams coming out right now, Cancer. The way people view you right now, we have, oh, you got a lot of shit in reverse in this. This is not good. I mean, it's not good. I mean, there's always lessons to be learned, but we have card 11. I think that's Temperance. I think that's Temperance. Not Temperance? It looks like Temperance to me. Could be the Tower, but let me look her up, because none of this shit has any of the things on it, and I haven't remembered everything. Yeah, I know it's probably Temperance. No, it's Justice. Holy shit. Where's the scales, baby? Yeah, Libran energy in the reverse. Somebody is viewing you as, oh, this isn't good, dishonest. They might be feeling that you're being deceptive with them. They could also be viewing you as somebody who dealt an injustice. This could even be you going to court over something. You could have a ruling that did not go in your favor. This could be somebody who sees you as a criminal. Cancer. But you have 2 Libran cards here. 2 cards that I view as Libran cards. In the reverse. So there's a Libra who's not pleased with you in the near future. They're viewing you very, very unfavorably at this time. In your hopes and fears, what do we have? We have the 2 of Swords. You're worried that you're going to get stuck. You're worried that you're going to be at an impasse. That you won't be able to see what the correct move is when you get to the fork in the road. And that you're kind of going to be stuck in defensive energy. Or that somebody else is going to be stuck in defensive energy when it comes to you. In our outcome for April, we have the 6 of Swords in the upright. Trip over water. Could be movement of like a vacation or a change of address, but I feel like this is more a trip over water, like an excursion. Oh, to see a lover. This is the Lovers, Gemini energy, but this is the Lovers. You're going to see a lover. Traveling to see somebody that you have as a romantic interest. And the King of Pentacles. It's a stable relationship. It has the gold touch. This is a very grounded connection. This is something that isn't up in the air. Is not, this is also Taurus energy, by the way. Gemini, Taurus, cusp. So that would be mid-May. This is saying to me mid-May, you're going to take a trip over water to see somebody that you're romantically involved with. Okay, let's take a look. Let's clarify, shall we? We're going to clarify using the Deviant Moon deck. This is a weird deck. It has weird pictures on it. And I don't read any of the cards in the reverse. Sometimes I screw up and I read the cards in reverse when they get dealt out in the reverse, because I am going to do flippers with this one and jumpers. However, with that being said, I do want to make it very clear that if I do that, it's only an error. I don't usually, like when I'm doing my own personal pulls, I do not read any of these cards in the reverse. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I think that like what's going on here is that you're dealing with a little bit of reconciliation of some things that have happened here. But there's deception that's changing for you. There's completion of cycles. And there's a need to walk away from things that you otherwise would be emotionally, they would serve you emotionally, but you're deciding that they're not in your best interest, so you're walking away from them. That's inherent with the Eight of Cups in the upright. Let's start with this thing that's ending here for you. You're winning out over something because you have the Six of Wands in the upright over top of the World card. I love some of the illustrations here. They're so cool. They're kind of Renaissance, you know? There's your World card. This is what you're sitting in right now. The only thing is that, you know, what's crossing you is victory. So why? What is this that's ending? What is the cycle that's completing for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Let's see here. Oh, well, we've got 4 cards. We're already getting sagas here. Is this what's happening? Okay. A situation of deception. There's truth that's come to light. Truth that's come to light. Yeah. There was a message, a small emotional offering. Could also be an apology or just a small compliment paid to somebody. It's just the tiny little fish with a little something on his tongue. So maybe a confession. Somebody was throwing energy your way that was not... They were kind of like deceiving you. They might have been coming in with a guise of friendship, and you know, they kind of, hey, I have a confession for you. It's not like, you know, and so you decided to, you know, wrap something up. You're winning out over somebody else. Judgment. Yeah, you've had to make a choice, or they've had to make a choice. Whoever this is. There is Libran energy here, though. Yeah, somebody has lost out and somebody's had to walk away. They're walking away, though, with their tail between their legs. 5 of Swords. Okay. It might be you that's walking away from the situation. You might be leaving a Libra behind. But it could be that you're saying to a Libra that, hey, you know, because this card here, this Ace of Swords in the upright with that Page of Cups, I feel is like, hey, I've got a little secret to tell you. And that completion underneath that we've just clarified, I feel like you're walking away from a situation to move towards a Libra. But you're having to kind of confess to them in small little ways that what you really feel is bigger than what you've been able to personify thus far, Cancer. And you've had to make some choices, and it's caused some conflict for you. You've had to kind of hedge your bets, but you won. You won the day because I feel like you've triumphed over some stuff here with the completion of some cycles. It's caused you to walk away from emotionally fulfilling situations. You've decided to do so because of this. Is that right? Is that... oh. Is that right? Yeah. You've decided that your world lies elsewhere. And you're going for it. 21. 21 is prevalent. 21, the number 21, when you were 21. 2, 1. So 21 breaks down to a 3. Numerologically, 3. Very significant. 2021. Can I? Okay. I was just going to ask if I could get something more scorpionic energy here. This was shocking. This was a shocking revelation to the people around you, but it was also maybe a shocking revelation to you. Very death, taxes, sexuality, sexual energy, rebirth, transformation, which is exactly what the world is about anyway. It just seems that with the Tower, it's a lot more abrupt. And it's not energy that's brought about by a human being. This is the universe intervening. This is universal intervention here. The Tower in the world. So the walking away from an emotionally fulfilling situation had to happen. It was meant to be. This dishonesty or unfairness down in what's hidden from your awareness right now. What's this about? Actually, technically, you have 3 Libran cards here that are in the reverse. Why? Let's actually do that instead. Why do you have 3 Libran cards in the reverse here? Let's clarify that, because that's really what you don't know. Let's start with the hidden. Well, it crossed it. It crossed it. It crossed it. I can't even. This is the way it's landed, like this. Okay. Somebody's saving up money. Somebody is hiding money. This Libran could be upset with you because you've been hiding money. Or upset because they're trying to save money. Or they're very protective of their money. They don't think it's fair what you're doing because it's messing with their money. Or they think that you could be going for their money. Okay, let's look at this energy in the recent past. Who is it? Why did you want to be saved? Why were you expecting that somebody was going to come in and ride in on their horse and save you here? That Knight of Cups. What is it exactly that you were looking for? Shit. You were clearly looking for the world because, you know, all this stuff just spilled right out. Do you know what we didn't do? We didn't do a twist for fairness on our deck. Do you know why? Because all these Libran cards are in reverse. I always do a twist for fairness for Libra for every single one of my readings, and I didn't do that today. Do you know why? Because all of this energy is in the reverse. Libran energy is in the reverse. You have either suffered injustice or somebody has delivered injustice to you. You're a victim of injustice, or you have been the aggressor in a situation. Or you have seriously pissed off a Libra. Let's see here. Fuck me, man. You were hoping a Libra would come in. I'm telling you, dude, this is the only card in all of the Pentacles. If I was going to say there was another one, it'd probably be like the Two of Pentacles. But to be honest with you, a Two of Pentacles is really a Capricorn card. This is a fucking Six of Pentacles. And a Six of Pentacles is normally a guy in the Rider-Waite deck holding scales. This is give and take. The balance of give and take. You were hoping somebody was going to come in and offer you charity or financially save you from something? Or like that they were going to beg you for something and it was going to somehow save you or help you repent? I'm not. Okay. Why? Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer. Whoa, shit. We do have a flipper, though. Let me just pick up all this space garbage here and we'll get going. Okay, so we do have one that's flipped that we're going to take. Yeah. Okay, Taurus energy. King of Pentacles. Is this a person that's up here in your outcome? Did you have a choice in between a Libra and a Taurus and you went with the Taurus instead in the past? And so because you had a choice in between two individuals, the Libra or the Taurus, the Libra's pissed off now? Or instead of being up in the clouds, you decided to ground yourself and somebody feels that was like injustice to them, so they're cutting you out? Or did you have a fall from grace? Yeah, fall from grace? You had a fall from grace and you wanted somebody to save you. Somebody was supposed to come in and save you with their stability. Yep. Got it. Somebody was supposed to come in and save you with their stability. And they didn't. So you feel betrayed. But they're kind of sitting over there going, what am I supposed to say to you every time you screw up? Holy shit. Everything is kind of just spilling out all over. I think that there's a huge outpouring of emotion on this person's part. Okay, in the next 2 weeks, the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. This imbalance of give and take that's happened now. What do you have? What say you about this universe for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Okay. Yeah. It was in the reverse. I'm not going to read it in the reverse. Somebody else is coming back around. They're giving you another chance, but they really shouldn't be. Or you are coming back around, giving somebody another chance that you shouldn't be because there's a lack of balance. It's like a perpetual motion machine. There has to be just the right amount of imbalance for things to continuously remain in perpetual motion. It doesn't work when things are completely balanced because then things would sit at a standstill, right? Then everything would be in complete equilibrium and everything would just sit. But because there's just that little bit of imbalance, it's perpetually going to, it's like a crazy making fucking crazy wheel of merry-go-round of nutsness. Do you know? Sorry. Yeah. Reconciliation in 2 weeks' time. You're taking a risk and you're doing it. You know that you're foolish for doing it, but you're doing it anyway. Either this person knows that they're foolish for doing it and they're kicking themselves, but they're coming back to you anyway. This is that Libra. You flip the script where you need to. This is fairly specific. It's not going to resonate for everybody. There are probably some aspects that will resonate for other people. If this doesn't resonate for you, you should probably watch your moon sign and your rising sign, I would say. But I would say more your moon sign because you're Cancer, and Cancer is ruled by the moon. Speaking of the moon, let's see what exactly it is that you're coming to find out. What's coming to light right now for you? What's being revealed to you? Cancer, Sun, Moon. That people are moving forward. There is luck and fate at play. Stability is on its way. This is a happy home situation. This can also be considered the marriage bed with the 4 posts. Hand fasting, do you see? Somebody got married or somebody has become far more stable. There's been a twist of fate in someone's favor. And that's what's been revealed to you at this time. Anything else? Anything else? Okay. Okay, yeah, after a period of being sick and needing to heal. Grieving, betrayal, loss, feeling completely trapped and utterly defeated, futility. Yeah, this person totally turned shit around for themselves. They turned things around for themselves, went after their stability, and created themselves a happy home, whether or not there's an individual there to share it with. Out of this, they freed themselves from this to get that. Why are people viewing you as justice in the reverse at this time, Cancer? Why? Okay, we have 2. Yep. Knight of Swords, Page of Swords. Because of... Oh my God. Sorry. I apologize to all the Cancers that this will not apply to. What does it say to you? This is why somebody views you with the Justice in the reverse. So, I don't care what your situation is. I don't care which one you are. You might have been stalking somebody, being a keyboard warrior, watching them, coming after them with impulsive, reckless energy. This is victimizing somebody. This is harassment. This is bullying. This is literally, physically and verbally attacking somebody and watching them. Either that or this is happening to you at the hands of this person. This is a criminal. This is criminal energy, dude. And if a Libra if you're Cancer that's doing this stuff and a Libra knows about it, yeah, they're probably really freaking pissed off at you because they don't like that kind of stuff. They're all about fairness and equilibrium and even in their own restless search for balance. I get that one person is off, you're off doing the impulsive reckless action, while another person is being tasked with watching somebody. I hate when this stuff is so accurate. I know it's accurate because I know somebody who's a Cancer who's done this to somebody a lot. But for those of you who aren't, tell me more about the person who's doing this to you. If this isn't you, who's doing this to you? Okay, we have a flipper. Somebody who is out of balance. Somebody who is not taking care of their mind, body, and soul, or has taken care of their body and never addressed their mind and their soul, or does not have emotional health, mental health. Somebody is mentally unwell. somebody who needs help is watching you. Or somebody's watching you thinking that you need mental help. Or that you're not in a healthy way, physically, spiritually, emotionally. And they're sending off, they're telling you about this, and they're telling somebody about this, and they're sending off somebody to go take quick compulsive action. It has to do with the Libra that's going to find out about this injustice. That somebody has caused. I'm getting drawn to the anguish here. Okay. Outcome. Look at this. You got me like shuffling backwards. You are coming out of hermit mode. You're not going to be afraid of this any longer. You will not sit at this impasse. You will not sit in this Two of Swords energy because of this stuff. You will not allow this to be the story. Virgo energy. You're going to come out of hermit mode. You've done a lot of healing, a lot of introspection, and you're not going to allow this to control you. If this is you that is sitting in the receivership of this, right? If this is you who's doing this, you should probably be doing this. You should probably be hanging out and see. I started doing it. I told you I was not going to read these in the reverse, and I did it anyways. Something is upside down. Somebody has turned something around to make it appear that it's somebody else who's the problem when they're not. And it's caused somebody to feel that they need to go into hiding, or that they cannot be who they are. But they're not going to hide anymore. They're going to do what they want. They're going to come out of hiding because they've done the healing. They've done the necessary work within themselves. So they'll no longer sit with the blindfold on and the swords crossed in front of them. They're not going to sit in defensive energy. They've done so for a very long time. In a cave with one dumb little lantern. That's, yeah. It's a tarot joke. Anyway. Let's see here. Everything is backwards. Everything is wrong. Everything is messed up and wrong. But why then are we looking at this? Knight of Cups, a Hangman, Piscean energy. You have gained a new perspective, and you are going after, you're going to make a romantic sweeping gesture here at the end of the month. You're bringing a cup to somebody. You're taking romantic action after taking the time out to gain perspective. Sitting and observing. Sitting and observing. Knight of Cups energy. That's over our Six of Swords, that trip over water. Oh, we have our lovers. Who is this person? We know that they have Taurus in their chart. Now, some people say that, it could be other, energy. Here we go. Six of Swords again. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is somebody with Taurus in their chart. Other people say it could have, it could be Capricorn or Virgo. But I personally always read the King of Pentacles as Taurus energy. You are taking a trip over water to your lover, Cancer. Or travel in general. It doesn't have to be a trip over water, but there's travel in general. This is either by air or by sea. Or there is, God, what is the rhyme? By air or by sea, my lover come to me, or something like that. It's some weird little stupid thing. but it's about travel in general. You're going to someone. You're traveling to someone. And it's because you've taken the time to gain perspective. You've taken time. Look, time. You've been lying in wait. Anything else? Yeah, now we're flipped back around again. We're flipped back around again. Who is this person? Who is this person? Tell me about this person. How will you know who this person is? Do you know this person? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Do you know this person you're traveling towards? I mean, I wouldn't really be taking a trip if I didn't. Unless it was like a really big deal. So it's like one of those things where it's like, I must. If I don't know, I'll never grow. I mean, if I don't go, I'll never know. And if I don't go, I'll never know. Or, yeah. If I don't go, I'll never know. And if I never go, and if I don't go, then I'll never grow. If I don't go, then I'll never know. And if I, yeah, anyway, you know, you get the point. Okay, who is this person? Something about trying to find the right words. Are you going to actually like profess your love to somebody? Like you're trying to find the right words to say. You can't find the right words. You're trying to find the right words. It's like trying to convey to them that there's no one like them, or you're having a hard time. This that Knight of Cups, that's Cancer, Scorpio energy, but I got Pisces because the Hangman came out with it. What else? How will you know it's who is this person? Okay. Leo energy. This is a yes card. This is somebody who is going to affirm for you or reciprocate for you. This is somebody who is into it. So there's Leo energy. What else? Okay. Yeah, Two of Cups. You're going on a date. You're literally going to meet up with this person. You've actually arranged for a rendezvous of sorts. There's a rendezvous of sorts. There could be something during the day because I have the sun there. Girl in Black. The Girl in Black by Blacklight Burns. I'm getting on that. What'll come of this meetup? What'll come of this meetup for Cancer? What'll come of this meetup? Oh, 3 things will come of this meetup. There's Taurus Libra with the 7 of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. It's important for you to clearly express your intent. From a practical standpoint, any apologies that must be made in good due course, because somebody is viewing you already like you're shady. Somebody thinks that there's treachery afoot. They do not trust you. They think that you're risky business. They see you as a creative person. They see you as a fertile earth, like earth-giving mother. They literally see you as a goddess. Or God, whatever you know, depending who you are. Taurus, Libra energy. You had a lot of Taurus, a lot of Libra here. It's Venusian energy. Where is Venus's position right now? I'd love to know. Hey, Google. I activated the one in my office, which is talking to me, telling me that it's not online right now. Cool. Hey, Google. What's the position of Venus right now in relation to astrology?
On the website, theskylife.com, they say Venus is currently in the constellation of Aquarius. Do you want a little more context?
No, thank you. Thank you.
Venus is currently in the constellation of Aquarius. The current right ascension is 22 hours 12 minutes 06 and the declination is minus 10 degrees 46 minutes 18 seconds.
Thank you. So you have it. It's in Aquarius right now. Venus is in Aquarius, so yeah, there's some major transformation that's happening here for you. But the transformation is your own. It's not up to other people to transform you, Cancer. You got to do that here. It doesn't happen out there. Do you know what I mean? Okay. Bottom of the deck on this one, we have King of Cups, Scorpio, Pisces energy, masculine. This is somebody who is a real, like, poetic, romantic, Renaissance man. Yeah. And on the bottom of this deck here, what do we have? Wants to stay on the table. Give me a sec. 5 of Swords, still. The battle. Escaping defeat or feeling defeated still. You're still, it's like a victory in vain. Still to you. It's almost like you had an idea that you're going to get something different out of this, or like you, like there's still a feeling of imbalance here. I think there are unknowns that you're just not sure of yet. Okay, let's pull these. This one took a little longer than I wanted. These cards are insanely gigantic and very difficult to shuffle like normal cards. Divine Circus Oracle by Alana Fairchild. And we're just going to pull 3. And we're going to channel some messages off of them. This is going to be about what you're looking at over April. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Again, this may not resonate for everybody, okay? So, sorry. I'm just pulling them and reading them and channeling and doing my thing. And that's what I've been doing a very long time. So, it's not always going to fit. And maybe you don't want it to, because this is a little bit intense of a story, you know? I'm not going to read these in reverse, so no worries on that. Okay. Oh, they're gigantic. Just going to go through here and we're going to pull this one. You got Alice, like Alice in the Wonderland, 12 breaking down to a 3. I feel like we're all crazy here is the thing, and who are you? Somebody's a little worried that you're not being honest about who you really are. 39, 12 to a 3 again. Play your hand. See what I said about cards? The cards you were dealt, or gambling energy, that kind of thing. And then, ooh, Circus of Love, 35 breaking down to an 8. It's like a red woman. Look at that. Something about this charm around her neck. Pay no attention to the charm around my neck. It's not me. I'm hoping it's not me. Because this looks like a bunch of shit. This looks like a cup of shit. Sorry. Anyway. Crown chakra's huge here. I'm just getting it right now. Sorry. There's joy and pomp and circumstance in this. Like, it says Circus 11, all that crap like that, but it's like, there's a definitive joy and homecoming in that. It's weird. This is playing your hand, though. I feel like you're taking a gamble on something. You either feel that you're taking a gamble on something, or you're really rolling the dice on something that you have a hunch on, that you're quite confident in with where you're sitting. You're confident in the chances that you're taking. Like I said, you're willing to hedge your bets. You know what I mean? You got 2 3s and an 8 here. 6 and 8, 4 equal 14 equals 5. But then here, this is like very whimsical, childlike energy, right? It's a childhood story. So if we think about that, it's like this is something since childhood that you've been kind of like dealing with. Nostalgic, very whimsical energy. There's still this feeling of, is it practical? The only thing that makes it practical is this here. The fact that it, you kind of go through an evolution of sorts here. Do you see? There's an evolution that happens. You go from this one here, this kid here, to this one here, to this eventually here. It's an evolution that you're going through. Nuts. Okay, messages for you. Poetic messages, and then we'll do your affirmations and get the hell out of Dodge, yeah? Okay. For Cancer. Didn't get very many. We literally got 3. That's what we got. I'm not going to make sense out of them. You need to. This is all you. Ugh. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I'll just leave that here and put that to the side. And we will do our oracle decks. So we have the good affirmation, and then we have the no-nonsense affirmation that we're going to do for you. Start with the good one. How about that? What is the affirmation for Cancer during April that they need to flow with, lead with, remain positive during that? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This one's sticking. I am forgiving. So if injustice was done to you, it's time to forgive. You know, like, it's not about forgiving the other person for what they did. It's about forgiving so that you can move on. Sometimes you'll never have the opportunity to forgive, like in the sense of, you know, like you don't. Yeah, I think I just said it right. You don't forgive another human being because you're okay with what they've done. You don't have to accept what somebody else has done to you in order to forgive them. You forgive people so that you can move on and heal and live your own life. Doesn't mean what they did was okay. All right. As for no bullshit advice, although I will say I thought that was pretty no bullshit advice, if you ask me. Let's see what we got. No bullshit advice for our Cancerian folks. Look at Sun, Rising, and Venus. What do we got? Okay, let's do it. Yeah, that one. Winning. You got a good thing going. Don't ruin that shit. And a 1. Okay, and a 2. You need a good fucking cry. Get the ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. And a 2. And what's number 3? Oh, you got a bonus. Let's see what we have here. Fuck, shit is about to get real. Fuck, you need your people around you. Okay. And it's not everyone else's fault, it's yours. So, for people who did turn it around, we did have a lot of reversals, a lot of backwards things happen. If you're somebody who is turning it around on somebody else, doing that fun little weird thing that people do when they want to blame shift, etc., etc., you are a grown-ass adult. Stop blaming others for your shit. Okay. That's a no bullshit advice right there, if I ever did say it. We're done. Thank you so much for joining me, Cancer. I do wish you the best of luck during this month. And do remember, this is just the energy for the month. Nothing's set in stone. There are lots of different things that can happen during a month and lots of course corrections that can happen. And always remember that you are the master of your, the outcome of everything when it comes to you. Okay? So have a fantastic month, and we'll see you in the middle of the month, probably next week, like middle next week, because I have to get some serious relationship reads done before I go on vacation, because I'll be on vacation during Easter, so I won't be here. But anyway, have a fantastic time. Bye.